Hello everyone, in this session we will learn how to create a web application in Azure App Service using Azure CLI. Irrespective of the app service scenario we will work on, we will need to have a resource group, an app service plan and a web application. We will learn how to create them in this session. Reference to this session will be provided in any other sessions where it is required so that we don't have to redo it. For this session, you will need to have the following prerequisites in place. You should have an Azure subscription and you should have Azure command line interface installed in your machine. Let's have a look at the steps we are going to follow to create a web application in App Service. First, we'll create a resource group in a specific location. Once we have the resource group, we'll create an App Service plan in the resource group. Once the App Service plan is ready, we'll create the web application in the App Service plan. Now we'll verify if resource group, App Service plan and web application are ready or not. Let's go ahead and execute the above mentioned steps. In the screen, we can see the list of steps that we'll be executing for creating a web application in Azure App Service. Let's go ahead and execute the steps one by one. First, let's create a resource group. For creation of the resource group, we will need a resource group name and a location. Let's define variables for that. Resource group name equal to RTEC location equal to STUS. Command to create a resource group is as follows: azure group create. We'll use the -g parameter to enter the resource group name. Then we'll use -l parameter to enter the location, and then we will use -o parameter to define the format in which we would like to see the output of the command execution. We have created the resource group. Now let's create an app service plan in the resource group. We will need a name for the app service plan. So let's define a variable for that. Plan name to old ASP. Command for creating an app service plan is as follows: that app service create. We'll use g parameter to enter the resource group name. Then we will use the n parameter to enter the app service name. And then we will use this q parameter to define the tier, and it can be free, standard, premium, isolated, etc. depending upon the scenario. Now we'll use the o parameter to define the format in which we would like to see the output of the command. Once we have the app service plan, let's create a web application in that. We will need a name for the web application. Let's define a variable for that. Web app name equal to RTEC web app. Command to create a web application is as follows: is that web app create. We'll use -g parameter to enter the resource group name. Then we'll use the p parameter to enter the app service plan name. Then we'll use the n parameter to enter the web app name. And then we'll use the -o parameter to define the format in which we would like to see the output of the command execution. Our script is ready. Let's go ahead and execute it. Let's wait for the script execution to complete. So our script execution has completed and the resource group, app service plan and web application are ready. To check if the resource group, app service plan and web application are created, let's execute some commands. Command to list the resource group is as follows. Is that we can see that our resource group Alltech RG is created. Now let's check if the app service plan is created. Command to list the app service plan is as follows. Is that app service plan list FNG Alltech RG and O 0. We can see that our app service plan Alltech ASP is also created. Now let's check if the web application is created. Command to list the web application is as follows. Is that web app list FNG Alltech RG table. We see that the web application Alltech web app is also created. Thanks for watching this video and please check description for links to other useful resources.